Hi, I'm Frank, and I am the founder of Thriving Coach Academy, and over the years, I've helped to train and mentor over 1,000 individuals looking to become certified coaches and also start their own coaching careers. I've also run my own full-time life coaching business for many years now, and I am excited in this video to be reacting to the relationship of Lisa and Usman from the show 90 Day Fiancé for the 90 Days Season 4. So let's dive in.
Hey, baby love.
Baby love. How are you going to feel to see me performing live, you know?
Oh, I have many emotions running because I get to see Soulja Boy in action.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, it's the premiere party for the music video for the song that Usman wrote for me.
I go there for you. Anything you want, I go do for you, girl.
After 2 years of dating Soulja Boy online, I will be able to see him perform live. And I'm excited to see that part of him because, let's face it, I've never met any celebrities, let alone be engaged to one.
I'm in love with you.
You have to be patient because you may kind of see some ladies trying to, oh, it's Soulja Boy, oh, it's a... That does not mean they're my girlfriends.
But then I'm going to expect you to know how to handle it.
No, I'll handle it.
Okay, so Lisa says, I expect that you will know how to handle it. So it's very important that they clarify what that looks like. Clarifying is a coaching skill that I use with clients very often. I teach coaches how to use clarifying. Essentially, it's you just have the person just expand upon what it is that they mean by the words they say. Sometimes in our head, we just think it's so obvious, it's so clear of, you know, in Lisa's case, it's so clear and obvious to her how she believes Usman should handle the situation, but Usman might not really think the same way that she does. In fact, it's probably they have very different understandings of how to handle it. And in relationships, it's never a good idea to assume that someone's reading your mind. The way that someone reads your mind is by you telling them what your thoughts are, by you opening up and sharing that with them, the things that are on your mind. So it would be helpful if Lisa can say, here's how I would love for you to handle it if I notice that, you know, women are all over you, or here's what I would most love, and here's what I'd appreciate, here's what would make me feel so good. You know, it could be just a simple, hey, you know, when we're in a crowd of people and all the women are screaming and shouting your name, I would just appreciate if you could hug me and say that, you know, you love me no matter what. Like, that little thing could make a huge difference for Lisa, so that way she can feel certain that Usman is really the man for her.
This is where we're parking.
This is the place.
What is this? Cards, toys, wares, cosmetics? Baby love, where have you brought me? Where are we?
Baby, this is where I brought you.
Wow. So this is where it all happened.
This is where I record the song I Love You. It is special for her. She loved the song. So anything about that song is going to be, you know, just like a gift to her. This is where I make all my tracks.
Wow.
These are all the pots. You know, when we enter the studio, we say we're in the kitchen.
Yes,
We're
yes.
cooking.
You're cooking.
So
yeah.
this is where I cook your food.
I was so excited because this is where he actually sat down, cut the beat. This is where my baby love did my song. This is really cool. I'm impressed.
Hey, my G. Yani?
Ya haka.
Wallahi lafiya. Shigo mana shigo labari zan baka.
To ina zuwa.
Okay, to hurry up da Allah.
You can tell based on Lisa's facial expression that she was not really happy to see this man come into the picture, and you know, it's clear that she really does cherish having that one-on-one time with her. This is a very precious moment right now for Lisa because, you know, she's in the actual recording room where Usman recorded the song I Love You that he created for Lisa, and it seemed like they were having a tender moment, and I'm guessing that this is one of Usman's colleagues had kind of jumped in and interrupted that, and he didn't know what was happening. But again, it's interesting to notice a theme here that You know, when Lisa arrives the next morning, they're having breakfast with the roommates, and then the roommates are around again, and then it just keeps stacking on, and now the colleagues are in the picture, and hopefully there is some kind of a boundary or container that they can honor and respect, and it be a sacred bubble for each other where they just really have time for themselves. And I imagine that given Lisa's insecurity and jealousy, in order for that to calm down over time, in order for that part of her to just be at peace, it's really going to be important for her to have this sacredness with Usman, and have the quality one-on-one time that's going to allow them to really have that connection.
Tonight we're going to a local bar to meet up with one of Usman's friends, Abba. He's also in the entertainment field.
It's my guy. Bro, what's up?
What's up, man? Hi, man. What's up?
I'm really excited to meet his friend because I want to get to know more about the music life and why this is his passion.
So one after another, here's another connection that Lisa is now meeting, and I'm honestly in awe of Lisa's patience to be open to just meeting so many people so quickly. Of course, I don't know how much time's gone by with the editing of the show, but based on what we're seeing, it's like she's meeting all of these different people, and she's also trying to manage her own emotions and fears and insecurities and jealousy, and get to know Usman in person. So it's challenging, and she is going through it all, and we'll see how this interaction goes, because if history were to repeat itself, this may be another triggering dynamic that occurs.
I'm going to introduce you to my good friend. His name is Abba S-Boy. He's a musician, he's a movie actor. This is baby girl Lisa.
Welcome.
I'm happy to introduce Lisa to Abba because in general, Lisa make my career more difficult. I tell Lisa that I'm making so much sacrifice for her, but she's not seeing it. I want her to hear from a colleague in the music industry. Maybe she will understand it better.
I don't know much about Lisa, but Usman told me she's a very jealous person, and she's trying to like fight off his female fans. And female fans are very, very useful, so it's actually not good. So, bro, how's the music and everything?
Everything is fine. Do you remember one song I sing? I go there for you. Anything you want, I go. Yeah, that song I sing for Lisa.
I can't wait to watch that video.
You will see. So I shoot the video with the model to, you know, bring out the reality of the song.
The song, yeah.
But Lisa, she see the video. She say, what? You did this song for me? And now you brought another lady to take all the song for her?
Really? You didn't like the video?
I did not like it.
Okay.
I took away from the concept of the song.
So I edited the video to take out the mother. All the shot that lady was in, taken away.
Are you serious? Lisa, you're causing a lot of trouble here.
The concept of the song is I'm 7,000 miles away. The song is about me and him. The model should not have been in the video.
You really don't understand how it works in the music industry. Are you trying to say, like, in America, they shoot music video, love songs without the model in it?
Yes.
Okay, so Lisa is saying that it's just the concept of the video that is being tarnished by having the model in it. But my gut tells me that it's really her jealousy and her insecurity. The deeper issue is that she doesn't trust Usman. She's worried that he is not being totally faithful to her, that there may be other women involved. So if that is able to be addressed and resolved, then there is an opportunity for Lisa to be at peace with him having female fans and there being a female model in the video. It would be wonderful if she can understand that this is just him doing his job. And what's going on right now is Lisa is not recognizing the thoughts that she's having and how they're really not grounded in truth, right? Our thoughts are just choices. They're just things that shoot across our brain. They're just sentences in our brain, right? And when we don't examine our thoughts closely, when we just let them go unexamined, it creates unnecessary stress and drama in our life that doesn't need to be there. So the problem isn't that there is a model in the music video. The problem is Lisa's thoughts about that. The problem is Lisa's thoughts about that. Usman's made it very clear that the song is for her, that it's called I Love You, it's about his love for her, and the intention of the song is about, purity and love and connection and how much he adores her. And Lisa is taking that extremely differently. Now, on the other hand, there is also the idea that when you have an intention, how much of the intention matters if that's not how it's received, right? Even though Usman has the intention to express this music video as love for her, if Lisa doesn't feel love from that, then it's not really fulfilling the message that he wants to get across. So there's a balance here of Lisa needing to understand that this is Usman's job, and also Usman needing to find ways to, rather than judge or just point out Lisa's jealousy, to get curious about it, to see what's underneath there, and just to without trying to fix it or solve it or get her out of it, to just ask her, like, what are the thoughts that she's having? What can he say or do to help relieve some of the insecurity that she's feeling? That's really what's going to address what's at the core here, because he's going to just continue to accumulate more and more fans if his career continues to grow as it looks to be growing right now. And that's only going to keep pointing at this wound that Lisa has that's having her feel insecurity and jealousy. It's only going to magnify if things don't change, if they don't get to the root and really understand how they could create trust in their relationship so that Lisa doesn't feel jealousy whenever there's another woman that pops up in Usman's career.
Your listeners, they'll be disappointed. And to be a successful artist and entertainer, you don't want to disappoint your fans, actually, seriously. I'm in the game, so I understand how it works.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Like, are you trying to destroy his music career?
Wow. That is quite a bold question to ask. Are you trying to destroy his career? Wow, I mean, they don't even know each other, and the colleague is accusing Lisa of something pretty bold. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness.
Really, that is an insult. I'm going to tell you right now at this point, shut the up. Tell your friend, take care of your friend. I don't want to hear no more from him, or I get up and I leave.
No, baby love.
You think I'm joking?
No, baby love. Wait.
Okay, so already Usman is not handling this well. I mean, Lisa is having a reaction because she's just been criticized and, as she said, insulted by the colleague. And this is the second time that Usman has laughed when Lisa has felt deeply triggered. And it is not a healthy dynamic to have when one partner is triggered or bothered and the other partner laughs. And I sense that Usman is laughing out of discomfort. Sometimes people laugh when they're uncomfortable. They do it to just ease the tension, or they just don't know how else to react. They're trying to just, make there be something positive about it. But clearly this is pushing Lisa away even further, and it's fueling the lack of certainty that she feels about the relationship. Like, whenever an outsider or a friend comes into the dynamic and says something and bothers her, she's needing in those moments Usman to be by her side. Like, we all have the need for certainty in a relationship, to know that person's gonna be there by our side no matter what, knowing that nothing will get in the way. And based off of the interactions that Usman and Lisa and other friends have had so far in the dynamic, it seems that Usman is not quite conveying to Lisa in the best way that he's fully by her side, which has caused Lisa to just leave situations and get very frustrated. So let's see what happens.
I'm going to handle it. Abba, I love her so much.
Yeah, I know you love her.
And that's why I sing.
But that doesn't mean she should destroy your career.
So, no.
You know what? This guy's an idiot. No, listen to him.
No, baby love. Wait.
When it comes to your music career, you have to be with a woman that will support you. She's been too jealous, and it is clouding her judgment. I don't think Soulja Boy Usman deserves Lisa as his partner. Nah.
He's disrespecting me. And
No. You may understand, baby love. You may not understand.
Really, I'm hearing you clearly. You just said
I should be on my way right now. So,
you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay, I will see you at the club for the premiere
No,
party.
don't. You won't
I
see
must
me.
see if I didn't see you, that is going to be a problem between you and I.
I wish you a safe flight back to America.
Usman's not seeing that, this is really hurting me. He was just sitting at the table laughing about it, and I'm thinking, you're my fiance. Why are you letting this guy disrespect me and run the trash out of his mouth? I'll let you have a few minutes with him.
No, baby.
No.
So I gotta say, Lisa makes a very fair point, very valid in saying that, you're allowing someone to laugh. I'm your fiance, you're allowing someone to laugh. You're laughing at me too. So it makes sense why she would choose to leave right now.
What's up?
This guy is the most disrespectful Nigerian I have ever met. You're gonna sit there and judge me because I didn't like the video? Him. You're still in Nigeria. You're not that big of an artist. You're not that big of a producer. You're nothing.
I don't want anything interfering with your music activities or stuff.
Yes. She is so jealous, that is the problem.
Yeah, I understand. She's
She's a
jealous.
very jealous type,
So several times Usman has said she's just very jealous. She's so jealous. She's so jealous. And instead of just, labeling her as jealous, it would be more helpful if he got curious about the jealousy that she's having. If he could actually talk to her about it and see what's going on for you, Lisa. What's causing you to feel jealous? How can I support you so that way you don't feel jealous? And the more that we focus on something, the more it expands. So the more that he sees her as jealous, the more she's going to start living into that jealousy. It's like whatever we think about, we find evidence of in our life. So it would be really amazing if Usman can get curious with Lisa, and this is the work that we need to do in relationships, right? It's part of it is doing our own inner work, because we all bring our own baggage into relationships. That's not a bad thing. Conflict is normal. It's normal for conflict to arise in a relationship. The way to know if the relationship is going to withstand and succeed is how the couples process the conflict. And right now, Lisa and Usman have not developed a healthy way of really addressing and handling conflict in their relationship. It's happened several times already. And the pattern seems to be that Usman laughs or kind of is dismissive. He kind of withdraws and just laughs, doesn't take Lisa's concerns or fears seriously. And Lisa reacts by just leaving the situation and nothing gets resolved. And then, when they calm down, they come back together and the whole thing repeats. So my hope for them is that they learn how to handle their conflict in a healthier way. So that way they actually can address what's happening and not keep running into the same patterns over and over and over again, right? It's like Einstein's definition of insanity. You can't expect to do the same thing and have a different outcome. And right now they're doing the same thing and they're wondering why. I'm sure they're wondering why this trigger keeps happening. Well, they need to change what they're doing right now. Usman needs to have some deeper conversations with Lisa, better understand her world and the fears and insecurities that she has. And Lisa's also got to take responsibility of her own stories that she's making up, realizing that just because Usman has female fans messaging him and female models in his videos doesn't mean anything about his love for her. He can love her and still have female fans and female models in his videos. And hopefully there's a way that they could see that there's a both and here rather than an either or. Right now it's very much either Usman and Lisa have their relationship or Usman has his career, and they're seen as opposing forces. So it'll be helpful for them to start to see the both and. How can Lisa honor Usman's career and honor their relationship, and vice versa? How can Usman honor his relationship and honor his career as well?
It's like this. I'm ready to go now. Let's go. You let your friend disrespect me.
I'm very sorry.
Then you want to apologize?
Hey, you know what? What I tell you about the word sorry? Sorry can only go so far.
Baby love.
It's okay.
What's wrong with her, bro?
It's okay. Baby love. I did not expect Lisa to behave the way she behaved to Abba. He's my good friend and he's only trying to give an advice. She's not acting the way a woman is supposed to act. For a woman to get angry so quick here in our land is something that would devalue you from any man looking at you with respect. I feel very embarrassed.
Okay, so Usman says that this is not how women are supposed to act. So he has his own definition of how women are supposed to be in relationships, how they should be. He's created his own rule book. In coaching, we call this concept the rule book, and it basically just means the ideas and thoughts and beliefs around how we should be in our lives, how other people should be in our lives. And it seems like, based off of this statement, that Usman has a clear understanding of the way women should be acting, how Lisa should be carrying herself in the relationship, what she should be feeling, how she should be expressing her emotions, and it's not aligning with his rule book. So that's why there's conflict. And in order for there to be resolution and peace here, he's got to recognize which of his rules are not true, and also what judgments he might be having that's causing his own stress and suffering right now, because what he's thinking should happen is not what's happening. And the space in between what he thinks should be happening and what's actually happening is what's causing the conflict. And as he starts to open himself up to really seeing Lisa as the woman that she is, not the woman that she should be, this is really where love will start to form, when he starts to accept that. In so many relationships, there's people that fall in love with the hope of who they think their partner should be. And they hope that one day their partner will get there. They wish and pray for it. And they just imagine one day that all of the ways that their partner is going to go away. All the bad habits, all the things they judge as bad habits, all the way that they react, the way that they have stress and conflict. They just hope that things will go away, and it doesn't go away. And the opportunity there is to see how you can release all of your thoughts around who the person should be and really start embracing who they are and loving who they are unconditionally. That's the work for all couples. It's not necessarily easy work, but it is important work for a couple to sustain the conflicts and thrive. So that's what I got for this video, reacting to 90 Day Fiancé. What are your thoughts about Lisa and Usman's relationship? Leave a comment below, sharing what you think, and also let me know what you'd like me to react to next. Now, if you are curious to learn a little bit more about life coaching and to see if it is a career path for you, I wrote a book called Coaching 101, and it is the best resource to have if you're just getting started as a coach and seeing what possibilities you can have if you had a career in coaching. You can grab a copy for free by clicking the link in the description box below. Thanks again for tuning into this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more updates, and I will see you in the next one.